Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly M1 Finance a dividend portfolio. Every time I look at this account, I just have to take a deep breath because it's down. It's down, down, down. Balance on the account is $43,952.42. Just to show you why I have to take deep breaths. The net cash flow, so the amount of money that I've actually put into this account is $49,100.10. So I'm down $5,147.68. It pains me so much to say that because it's just making me feel that investing is pointless because I'm losing money and I know I need to not check the account every day, not focus on it, just set it and forget it. But it's hard looking at this because I'm like, oh, this money was in a high yield savings account. I would actually have all this money plus interest. Whereas here, I'm down $5,100. So yes, that's why I have to take deep breaths. All right. I also, just to show you overall, just more breakdown in terms of the loss. So I'm down overall 10.48% or $5,147.72. And then we can see the breakout here. Biggest loss is on VGT. 18.77%. VTI is down 17.64%. Realty income is down 8.31%, and SCHD is down 7.45%. And I know they're down, but this is why I really believe in the stock of Realty income and ETF SCHD, because look at the drastic loss difference between them. Like if this account was just SCHD and Realty income, my loss wouldn't be so severe. So that's why I'm just investing in those two options on a go forward basis. And eventually we'll get rid of the VGT and VTI, but I don't want to sell them at a loss. So they'll probably stay in this account for several years to come until the market turns around and there's some sort of gain. And then I'm just going to get rid of them. All right. Enough of me being annoyed with this account balance. Let's go back and look at this past week's performance, which was not good. So the account was down 0.04% or $18.13. As we see here, SCHG had a big loss of 2.01% or $421.11. I think, no, this is not investment advice. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think maybe what's happening is that people are just storing more cash just with all of the bank, SVB, Credit Suisse, Signature Bank chaos happening right now. People are just maybe not investing as much in the market and stocking cash, which I can understand why. As I just highlighted to you, I'm losing money. I'm not gaining anything here in the stock market. So I think that's just affecting a lot of stocks and ETFs. Realty income wasn't down that much this past week, so 0.06% or $7.33. VGT was up 5.21% or $388.26. But again, don't let this fool you. I just showed you how it's down like 18 point something percent. So it's still massive loss on this. Same thing with VTI. It was up 1% or $22.05, but I'm down massively on this ETF. Let's look at the deposits for the week. Okay, so starting on March 13th, I deposited $125 and I got one buy. It all went to SCHD and I got 1.76 shares. And then on March 13th, yes, that's correct, I deposited $1,000. That's because that was a pay week. And I got two buys for that $1,000. $172.66 went to Realty Income. So I got 2.7 shares, and then the balance of $827.33 went to SCHD. I got 11.50 shares. So the majority went there. And the reason for that is because, M1 Finance, it like balances your portfolio according to the percentage that you allocated. So as you're investing money, it's going to buy the stocks and or the ETFs according to those percentage ratios that you have set for your portfolio. Then on March 15th, I received dividends for Realty Income. It's a monthly paying dividend. So I got $44.08. We'll talk about how that got reinvested, but just for you to note. Then on March 15th, I put in $40. Then that same day, I put in another $200. So here on March 15th, you see there was a buy of $240. If you add up those two numbers, it all went to SCHD and I got 3.4 shares. And then here you see the dividend that was paid out from Realty Income. It all went into Realty Income and I got 0.70 shares there. And then the last deposit for the week was $56 and I got one buy. It all went to Realty Income. I got 0.90 shares. So for the week, I deposited $1,465.08. That's including the dividend payment, of course, from Realty Income. I would love to be earning several $100s a month from Realty Income, but I would have to build up the balance to an extremely high level for that to happen. There was a comment on, I believe, my last video in terms of why do I have all my money in Realty Income? If the real estate market doesn't do well or it crashes, I'm going to lose a lot of money. I have it invested in Realty Income because I do believe in the company. I think they have strong financials. Yes, they're not perfect. No company is, but I do believe in the long-term growth and stability of this company. Plus, they are a dividend aristocrat, so that means they've increased dividends for the past 25 years, right? So they're not like some unstable, newly formed company, right? This is sort of a well-oiled machine, and everyone is suffering right now because of the stock market. No one is winning. And I do think that same thought process can be applied anywhere. Why put any amount of money in any type of stock, right? Because you can lose that money. Like, why invest in Tesla or Apple? Tech is not doing well right now. And if it continues not to do well, then you can lose all your money, right? So, but if you believe in technology, you believe in all the innovation that's happening in that space, and you understand, yes, right now it's not looking great, but 10, 15 years from now, you truly believe technology is the way to go, and that Apple and Tesla will be leading, sort of the trend in that area in, long term, then that might be enough reason for you to continue to invest in those companies, even though they're down massively right now. So that's the way I look at Realty Income, that I truly believe in the long-term growth of this company. So I'm going to keep on investing. And my goal is for this entire portfolio to be 60% SCHD. And as you can see here, it's 47.5% that right now, which is great. And then for it to be 40% Realty Income right now is 29.5%. Of the way towards that goal. And then you see the other two ETFs that I want to get rid of. I have them at 1%. because that's the lowest you can allocate on the M1 finance account. Otherwise, I would be like 0.5, percent or something like that. But this is where we are for the week. I'm not happy about it. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So we started a week off at $42,505.46. I put in that $14.65 that I mentioned, and I lost $18.13 on it. So the only reason why the account went up in value is because of me and my deposit for the last week. Otherwise, it would be down. I'm trying not to sound too annoyed as I say that. Okay, this is where we are, $43,952.42. And I will catch you next week. Bye.